Good day, Mr. Ariwan.
Good day.
This is Nigerian News Center.
Thanks for having me.
Let us look at the issue of no victor, no vanquish. You know that after the Civil War, there was a declaration by the government that no victor, no vanquish. Are we actually seeing that in practice in Nigeria currently?
No. There's a victor and there's a vanquish. You understand? That's the fact. You can't. Let me start by my favorite verse in the Bible. Jesus says, John 8 verse 32, you shall know the truth, and then the truth will set you free. We can't be set free in Nigeria until we tell ourselves the truth. The victors are the northern Nigeria. The vanquish are the Igbo people. There's a victor and there's a vanquish. That's the fact. We can't keep that to ourselves. After the Civil War, which is right, you came out with a proclamation. There's no victor, there's no vanquish. But we are seeing after the Civil War that there's a victor, there's a vanquish in all ramifications of it. In development, in appointments, in deliberate acts of marginalization, in deliberate acts of in exclusion and everything. You know me, people know me. I'm from Abeokuta, Ogun State. I'm an Egba person by tribe. Same tribe with Obasanjo, Olusoyinka, MK Abiola. That's my tribe. I'm an Egba person. But we should always tell ourselves the truth. Because without the truth, we can't move forward as a nation. As a human being, without the truth, we can always be deceiving ourselves. Nigeria is sitting on the tripod, I've always said. Now, you can't remove one of the stars of the tripod and expect that tripod to stand. I've always said. Nigeria is sitting like on a keke napep. If you are not in Nigeria, a keke napep means a tricycle. And then you remove one leg of the tricycle and expect that tricycle to move. You have deliberately removed the Igbos from the scheme of things in Nigeria. Deliberately. It is deliberate. There's no games about it. There's no gimmicks. You have deliberately excluded them from development. You have marginalized them. Let me give you an example. It's a fact in Nigeria. The people that have most professors in Nigeria are the Yoruba people, because of the free education given to us by Jeremiah Obafemi Awolowo. Yoruba people, we have the most journalists, the most lawyers. It's a fact. You can't argue with fact. Other people, the Fulani and Hausa people, they have the most people in the military. It's a fact. They have the most people in the federal civil service. It's a fact. In Nigeria, the most businessmen are from the east. The Igbo people is a fact. They have the most importers. It's a fact. But they don't have a seaport in that side. What does that tell you? Do you understand? The Igbo people, for example, in Nigeria, the most trouble zone in Nigeria is in the north. They have the highest form of terrorism and everything. But in the east is where you have the most checkpoints. And what are they even doing there to extort money from the people that are traveling? You understand? So there's a victor, there's a vanquish. And unless that statement comes to light in reality.
Wait first.
Ojuku,
You dey cover us now. Yeah, continue.
so unless that statement comes to reality, that there's no victor and there's no and we can see there's no between you say and you see. Jesus says, if you know these things, happy are ye if you do them, not if you talk them, not if you dance to it. Do it. There's no victor, there's no vanquish. Let us see it in appointments, in developments, in kind along every major tribe. You understand? We are not doing it. Just come up with that statement, there's no victor, there's no vanquish. And we see today how, for example, an Igbo man cannot be the president of Nigeria. Yes, I'm obedient, everybody knows. But that's the reality. How deliberately you don't want them to be the president of Nigeria. All you want to now you are treating them like a second class in their country, a major tribe. Rwanda today is Rwanda. Because now Rwanda now they knew that the only way we can go forward is for every tribe, major tribe, to come together as one and to carry every major tribe along. Rwanda is progressing today. All major tribes, they are being carried along equally. But in Nigeria, there seems to be no way forward because you have deliberately excluded a major tribe, and you are still doing it. It has now become a norm. In Nigeria today, If, for example, you bring somebody like Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, that woman, she's a guru. That woman, she's so knowledgeable that today she's the head of World Trade Organization, the first African, the first Nigerian ever to achieve that feat. If you bring her today to be the president, for example, you bring somebody from the north again as a guru, a man that, as CBN chairman, you saw the monetary policies, you saw how our dollar was stable. I'm talking about Sanusi Lamido Sanusi. You bring the both of them as president candidate and the vice. And for example, today in Nigeria, you bring somebody like a character like Shehu Gumi, another person like MC Olomo in their own right. You bring them today. The people that will win the election is the other people, Shehu Gumi and MC Olomo, instead of a candidate like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala and Sanusi, because that woman is from the east.
Now, let us look at the composition of states. We understand that the southeastern part of the country have 5 states, while other geopolitical zones have 6.
Yes.
Is it an extension of the marginalization?
You know, so it is part of it. And when I say that marginalization, you see my people, my Yoruba people, they cannot see. You understand? My Yoruba people, they cannot see. They don't even know. You see, an Hausa man sees, a Fulani man sees Nigeria as his own birthright. Everybody is a second-class citizen. So even a Yoruba man that is happy with the arrangement, some of them, they too, they are being seen by the Fulani as second-class citizens. Let me give you an example. Jigawa State was formed out of Kano State. Then Lagos had 20 local government. Kano State had 44. You remove Jigawa State from Kano State, you give Jigawa State 3 local government. Today, Lagos State is having 20 local government. You understand? The Northwest has 7 states. They have only 5 states. Is it normal? No. Can you do it? Yes. Are you going to do it? No. That's the thing. Can they do it? Can it be achieved? Yes. Like for example, the Igbo presidency can be achieved. It can be. They say the presidency is not given. It can be given.
How can it be given?
Yes. Obasanjo, for example, was a compensation of MP Abiola's victory that was annulled by IBB. Then in 1999, they look at it. 2 Yoruba candidates came out. They have to vote for one of them. The Igbo presidency can be given. And the best time they will have given to them was last year, 2023. That, for example, all the major parties, they should have fielded an Igbo person so that one of them would, if anyone would like, you vote for. I'm an obedient already, so Obi is my own candidate. You cannot vote for any one of them. But you see how you see the games again.
So what you're saying is that the same way they use their presidency to compensate the Yorubas for Abiola's injustice, yes, they should have compensated the Igbo.
Yes, now I was supposed to say, I said in 2022 that normally now, if truly you want Nigeria to progress, if truly you want to put the last tire in the keke, you want to put the last tire in the tripod for it to stand, for that keke to move, let an Igbo man in the whole of the major parties, for example, the APC, the Igbo people, APC, right, PDP, yes, Labour Party, let them have an Igbo candidate so that we Nigerians can now choose your party, the one that you want. You understand? Obasanjo was like a candidate of the law, so maybe the other people too, they will have chosen an Igbo person as their own candidate. And you vote for the person, but you see, you see that deliberate marginalization. You don't trust them, but they don't trust them. You understand? And why would you trust a tribe that has business everywhere? In Nigeria, I've been saying it. They are the most nationalist people in Nigeria, the most strong people in Nigeria. There's nowhere you go, and if one has a business, the next thing you want to buy a house, you want to build a house in that community. Your boss hardly do that. Your boss hardly travel. Hausas, if they travel, they don't want to build a house in your place. They can sleep anywhere and just do their business and have their cows in their village. Only the Igbos can come to your land, build your place. Sometimes they even marry your sons and daughters and everything. So they should have been compensated. It is not a pity. It is a right. It is a giving. Let's stop deceiving ourselves in this nation and think things are not right. It is their right to be carried along. It's not something that you beg.
In this regard, on a final note, do you think if we amend our laws to entrench rotational presidency, it will solve our problem in terms of who occupies Europe?
Yes, now, because there's no equity and justice. Personally, me, I don't like something like turn by turn something. I believe in competence, character, capacity, and commitment. But Nigeria is a very peculiar situation, and I've always said it. In every tribe, they are competent people. So if that is the only way that it can work, let us know that this year, Northern people, it is your turn. Bring a credible person. After you go. Yoruba person is your turn. A credible person is your turn. Again, it goes. Eastern people, even Nigerian people too. You understand? So that things can work. Because without that, the exclusion of the Igbos that I said that it is intentional, it will continue to be like that. And if you are not careful, in the next 100 years, you are not going to see an Igbo presidency because of that conspiracy between the northern elders and some of the Yoruba elders that's against Igbo people. If you are not careful, so that law that you say is a very good advice.
So what you are saying is that the northern elders and the southwestern elders conspire against the Igbos.
Yes, no, it's a fact. It is a conspiracy. Jonathan was removed because they felt that I told you they felt that he was an Igbo man because maybe Bulogebe Jonathan Azikiwe put out his name, so they have to remove him. It was a conspiracy. You saw the propaganda. So you saw even from the beginning of first subsidy, when Jonathan even first subsidy in Ojota, everybody were going there to dance. I did not go. Thank God. I know myself from the beginning. And they were going there. It was conspiracy. You saw a pastor, you saw a professor. They were calling Jonathan different types of name and everything. Election came. You saw the alignment between the north and the western leaders. I personally am for Jonathan any time. And I saw this is a conspiracy. But people, they believe they voted for a man that ordinarily it does not have the capacity to be a local government chairman. But because of sentiment and everything, they voted for him. I don't go to Jonathan. And Nigeria is suffering. You understand? So they voted for him just to remove Jonathan out of the equation in this country. Because of that conspiracy between the northern elders and the western elders, Yoruba elders too. They removed him because they felt he was an Igbo man. So that conspiracy is true. The pastor today is alive, like Christian Jonathan, he's not talking anything. The professor today is alive, like I've already said, he's not talking anything. Because Jonathan was an Igbo man, they removed him. You understand? Somebody from Bayelsa, they said no, he's an Igbo man, they removed him. That's what we are facing today. There's nothing that we will do to the north. If the people do everything, they still will not vote for him because they see him as an Iyamiri, which is not supposed to be so. But that's how it is because of the conspiracy. So until, like you said, let there be a rotational presidency. So today is this zone. Bring your best candidate. Tomorrow this zone, your best candidate. Next this zone. Then you see that even that agitation for separation will die. Marginalization will be gone. And then you will see the country start moving forward and you will see progress in Nigeria.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ariwa. I must say a very big thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
This is a good place to let it go.
Thank you.
This is Nigerian News Center, where we bring you happiness in Nigeria and globally. If you are new to this channel, kindly like, share, subscribe, and please do not forget to hit the notification bell.